Hi there, Aquarius. This is the Spirit Warrior with your midweek catch-up reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first card in the past energy is the Eight of Cups. In the current energy, we have the Page of Swords, and the future energy is the Ace of Pentacles. We'll draw one more card, which is a mystery card and the overarching energy for the reading. We'll put that over there and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. In the past energy, we have the Eight of Cups, which is a card of leaving something behind. There's something in your life that no longer serves you or you're dissatisfied with, and so you're moving on. And you can see here there's 8 cups and there's a position for the 9th cup. And this man is heading out into the wilderness and the unknown to try to find the cup that will fulfill him. The Page of Swords is a card of messages, information, so you may receive some sort of communication in the very near future. He's also an inquisitive page, and this can say now is the time to explore and identify the things in life that really interest you. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new path towards prosperity and abundance. That is a beautiful thing, isn't it? The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. The Page of Wands clarifies the Page of Swords. And the Ten of Swords clarifies the Ace of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is a card of being stuck in a rut. This man has created 4 pentacles, but he's very fearful of the future, and so he's very scared of losing any of his pentacles, and so he's hanging on here for dear life. But of course, there are 10 pentacles in the tarot, and this suggests that he will experience a very limited experience of life if he remains here with just his 4 pentacles. So this can indeed suggest that you have decided that you want a more expansive life, and that even though you have been fearful of things in the past about losing what you've already created, now you've decided indeed you want to experience more of life, and now you're going out to find what will fulfill you in life. Maybe this Four of Pentacles is suggesting that your finding life is very unfulfilling, and now is the time to make a change. And the Page of Wands is, I call him the outrageous page. He is out there pushing the limits, trying to find all the amazing things the universe has to offer him in life. And this is a card of new beginnings and exploration. The Ten of Swords is a difficult ending. This man, or painful ending, this man is dead, done and over with. He's got 10 swords down his spine and all the blood has run out. And this may suggest there has been a roadblock to prosperity in your life. There's been a situation that has stopped you from experiencing the prosperity and abundance that you truly deserve. Now that could be a relationship, it could be an attitude, a mindset. It could be a work situation. So it may be that a job has come to an end, and you can see the man is holding the blessing sign here. And it can say that this ending is a blessing. So you may leave one job and go to a new job and find it amazingly prosperous and abundant and enjoyable. And that shows that this change, even though it might have been difficult, was a blessing. And you can see that the sun is rising over the horizon and the dark skies are starting to recede. And this really is a positive sign of better times for you, Aquarius. In the second row, we have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So there's quite a few wands here, and that can suggest that this is a work situation, isn't it? That wands are about work and projects and employment. So the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, and it says, indeed, you've been through a difficult time, but you've stood strong and now you're ready for more. And the Knight of Wands is a card of adventurous exploration. He's heading out into unknown lands. He's willing to take a risk. And now he's ready to discover maybe the cup that fulfills him. And we could quite easily draw a story here that says that indeed there's been a difficult employment circumstance. You're feeling embattled, but now you're feeling adventurous and ready to explore new opportunities that may bring you prosperity and abundance in the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles clarifies the Knight of Wands. So the King of Swords is a card of truth, knowledge, wisdom, decisiveness and clarity. And this can say, now you've made your mind up that indeed you've had enough of whatever this circumstance was, that this situation that was unfulfilling and that held you in a position of being frozen, that indeed now you're feeling decisive and you really can see the path and you're ready to cut away all the things that were holding you back, and now you're putting yourself in a position of power and clarity, and this really is a very strong position for you here, Aquarius. The Five of Pentacles is a card of being left out in the cold. It's a card of poverty, lack and deprivation and really total pessimism. And this is the opposite to the Knight of Wands, isn't it? The Knight of Wands is an adventurous, outgoing knight, and he's willing to take risks. And this can say that now is the time to change your mindset from one of lack and deprivation and be open to positive change, which is the Knight of Wands. This Ten of Swords situation is over with. Now is the time to leave the poverty and deprivation that brought you, and now is the time to open up to the optimism and prosperity and abundance that is represented here with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. The outcome of the reading is the Devil. So the devil is all the thoughts, ideas, obsessions and addictions that chain us to our past, to the things that don't serve us. This is a card of negative mindset. So really, this reading is a card of changing mindset, isn't it? It's a card of leaving the stuckness behind, of searching for what fulfills us and leaving what is dead, done and over with behind. And the Five of Pentacles deprivation that are brought. And you can see the chains are lightly wrapped around these people's necks. And this says, now's the time to change your mindset. And the King of Swords is a powerful energy to do that. Cut away the chains. And now is the time for a positive mindset. Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. Now is the time to feel energetic and take positive strides forward in your life. The Devil is clarified by the High Priestess. So, the High Priestess is a card of secrets and guidance. She allows us to go behind the veil and listen to the whispers of the universe that will point us in the right direction. And this really says, now's the time to listen to your intuition and the dreams that you may have, and this will guide you towards a whole lot more prosperous and abundant time. And that really is the whole reason for this reading, isn't it? It's moving on, it's leaving difficult times behind and embracing positivity. The outcome for the reading, or the overarching energy for the reading, is the Chariot card. And the Chariot card indeed is a card of taking control and driving away from the things that no longer serve you in the big city and driving towards victory and success. And this really is a major transformation, leaving Ten of Swords behind and opening up to victory and success. And this will bring you abundance. That's a beautiful thing. The Chariot card is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So now we have two beautiful aces, which are cards of new beginnings. So as this phase, the Ten of Swords, and I didn't really say, Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle, can be a 10-year or a 10-month cycle. Now these cycles are ending and you have got new beginnings in money and finance, and now you have new beginnings in love and relationships. And that is a beautiful thing. That really says there is a significant change in your life happening, and it will bring all the rewards you've been looking for. It will bring you abundance and it will bring you love, and that is a beautiful thing. I hope you like that reading, Aquarius. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness, and this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.